Alright, we're gonna skip the intro part because we need to get going here because we've got a lot of work to do and we just started this late in the day. So let's jump on it. Starting at 749,000 clears today. Oh god, why is my capture card doing that? Wait, what the heck? Hold on. Is my capture card still being dumb? I just saw some weird stuff happen. Hold on. Okay, before we start, let me fix my capture stuff because this is kind of bothering me. Like, yeah, I did my best. Let's see if we have any more issues here because that was kind of weird. I wouldn't know what's going on, but I don't like what I saw there. Alright, that's the first level down, I think. Or something, I don't know. Just be safe and minimize that. So it is, first off, let's do a top 5. Okay. 749,000, that's as intended. Also, let's do one of these. That also might be a factor here on why things are, how they are. And this is why I never stream in the day. Yeah, it's 105 out. Oh, apparently I was muted. I apologize. I said, what do you mean by that? Like, what are you looking for specifically here? Like, all makers of one country? Dude, why is the capture card being a bitch? What the fuck? Are you seeing this? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, but not right now. Well, I mean, I haven't run the thing in a while, actually. I haven't run the maker or data collection stuff in a long time, so it's not even going to be up to date. So, yeah. I've been working on a different data project lately. I've been trying to get all the, okay, that's... Is that happening every single level? Is the screen just, like, getting weird every single level? That's kind of weird. I think it's every single time I load in a level, it gives me some... Oh, you don't see anything? Hold on. Every single time I go to a new level, I'm seeing this weird thing happen. Hold on. Is it gonna do it again? No, it didn't do it this time, huh? Yeah, that was weird. I wonder if it's my phone or something, I don't know. Okay, it's happening right now again. Did you see that? Did you see when the level card was loaded that there was some weird graphical stuff? Is it just me that sees that, or did you see that too? You didn't see it? Huh. Okay. Why is my phone doing that? Hold on, let me use a different app. Let's use the Twitch app. I was literally just using Chrome. Let's see. Maybe if I use the official app, I won't see that. I was just like seeing if my capture card was all fucked up for some reason. Okay, now I'm on the official app here. Let's see if I get that same issue here. Okay, so far so good. By the way, I know it's a little bit off topic, but there's some weird things, okay, remember in 2020 where I was kind of sussy about the rank 2 for, total clears, SBS, and light, those two? Well, again, we got some weird things going on with, I don't know if you saw my Twitter post, but there's some weird stuff going on with the rank 2 for, world records. And actually I have definitive proof this time that there's some weird things happening. Hold on, let's see if I can find it here. Twitter. sec. I gotta show this off. This is some weird shit. Okay. I'm going to post it. Take a look at this, if you can see it. I think I have sharing enabled. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so there's some weird stuff going on here. This guy doesn't go offline, like, almost ever. And when he does, it's for less than, like, 3 hours at a time. And there's something really weird about that. And here's the thing, the data has been collected for the span of 3 weeks. And in those 3 weeks, he has not gone offline once for more than 5.5 hours, or twice for more than 4 hours and 16 minutes. Including that time he went away for 5.5 hours. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. It's the minute-by-minute data I have. That's why I plugged in my other switch here real quick. Hold on.
Waluigi, number one.
One second. There's a consumer brightness up here on my other switch. Okay. I didn't realize I was just running into a wall for like 10 seconds. But, you know, sometimes that's just how it be, though. Yo, what's up, Hero Bro 123? How's it going?
Let's go. So long, Bowser.
How many clears I'm at? Sorry, sorry that I was a little bit distracted. I was typing to Racefire. If you do exclamation mark top 5 in my chat, you can see how many clears I'm at exactly. I just started my stream, so I just started at 749,000. Oh, sorry. No space. Top 5, without a space. You have a Switch as well, but you're just focused on normal endless. Yo, gotcha. Everyone does their own thing in this game, and you know, there's so much to do in this game. Honestly, there's so many different things to focus on, which is what I appreciate about this game. It's kind of like the Olympics in a way, where you know, someone could specialize in easy, someone could specialize in super expert, world records, etc. I'm actually working on my first ever actual YouTube video, so that's why I was in the midst of talking to Racefire, because he's a pro and I'm not. He has all the right tools. But I worked on my first audio recording. Super Expert, speaking of that, Royro is still #1, comparing that to Raphael, who are both #1, let's say that. Yeah, there's an interesting dynamic going on with those two, I've noticed. Like, I think they both are fine with, like, trading rank ones. As for me, you know, I kind of want to be the sole rank one. I'm kind of more selfish, honestly. Wait a second. Hoopa is getting there as well, but if there's someone getting in Hoopa's way, is the person below who is playing it with a viewer known as cheating, in your opinion? You mean the level viewer? Okay, so the cool thing about Easy Endless is it's too inefficient to cheat. So therefore you can't really get called out for cheating for Easy Endless, because, you know, it takes so long to put it in the viewer that it's not even worth doing. So at least I have that going for this category. Yes, level viewer, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I use a level viewer for, like, stealing a bunch of world records when I need to. From the rank 2 for world records. Because, you know, min-max. Speaking of which, if you guys want to help me out while I'm doing this, the best way to help me out is to not even to give me money, in terms of on Twitch, it's to steal from the heckin' rank 2 for world records. That's the most, best way you can help me out. Easy Endless, you can speedrun levels, not gonna lie. That's how you found me. Yeah, I'm literally the guy who invented the 100 level and 1000 level categories on speedrun.com. In fact, here, let me link you the thing. Hold on. Let's go to speedrun.com. Yeah, you see this category right here? Hold on a second. If you look at the forums, you can see who suggested the category in the first place. It's this guy right here. I'm probably the person who has done the most 1000 level runs. And number 2 person who's trying to catch up to me, yeah. But here's the weird thing about them, is I don't think they're legitimate anymore. I used to think they're legitimate, but I have some supporting evidence to say that there's some weird shit going on with them. Which is what I have this spreadsheet for. And let's just say this, alright? If you're take a look at the spreadsheet, and it's a minute-by-minute analysis of the rank 2. Wait, okay, yeah, it's a minute-by-minute analysis of the rank 2 for world records, and his online and offline statistics. So, I know how to work a spreadsheet with this data, and I know how to work with APIs. So I was able to determine that the longest time he has spent offline in a 19-day period that I collected the data for is 5.5 hours. And he only did that once. That was the longest time he spent doing that. The second longest time he spent was 4 hours and 16 minutes. So something tells me that something's very wrong with this picture. Cause that's not normal. Even if he's polyphasic, I don't think you can spend, like, I don't think any human can put down a controller for a maximum of 5.5 hours over a span of 3 weeks. Like, if it was one person, you'd surely get exhausted. So I'm thinking it as 2 guys instead of 1 guy. And I lost, like, all respect for this guy if that's the case. Because there's no way that this is legitimate. Legitimately 1 guy. I don't care how close he is to rank 1 for first players, you can't just do that as a human. So, yeah, if you see my spreadsheet, I even ranked the, like, times that he was, like, offline for. If you, like, go down there, I like, even put in, like, another column just to, like, say what that even means, what I wrote down on the, like, rightmost side of the spreadsheet. And I have the data, okay? I have the data. I've literally been doing a minute-by-minute analysis on him because I was growing very suspicious of him starting in April. So in June, I actually got this thing to work. June 14. Keep in mind, today's July 4. So on June 14, I started recording data of this guy, minute by minute, just to see what the hell is going on with this guy. And this is what I've gotten. And oh my god, it is so fucking hard to keep up with this guy because of how much time he spends on the game without logging off. It's ridiculous. So that's why I'm like, hey guys, please help me steal his world records. They're really easy to take. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem legitimate. And if you don't believe my data, like if you think I'm somehow making up my data, then you guys record it for yourself and see how consistent it is. And then you guys make the judgment based on that. So, all I'm saying is please help me out. I'm exhausted, and this guy is clearly not 1 guy. I'm putting in the hours, and I'm just barely hanging on here. I'm sleeping normal hours, by the way. You would have to agree on what I'm saying. Hang on, you got an ad? Sorry about that. I didn't push the ad button, so it must have happened naturally. But yeah, if you want to help my exhausted ass out, please steal from him. Please. You're back, welcome back. Yeah, so what I was saying is, oh my god, this guy is literally, like, making me so exhausted because I'm just one guy and I have to compete with this? Are you kidding me? So, if anyone out there can help me by taking this guy's world records, that means more to me than giving me money right now in terms of Twitch. Like, I'm only a human, and this guy is doing non-human things. And since this game doesn't really have a moderation system that's like that good, like you can't just like report this guy for doing whatever he's doing. You kind of just have to roll with the punches here. Yeah, if it is one guy, it's severely not good for their health. So here's what I had to do to keep him at bay. He's been getting, like, lately 500 to 600 world records in a single day. So in order to mitigate that, in order to, like, maintain competitiveness, like, in terms of, like, okay, let's keep in mind this. I'll just say this. If you steal a record from someone, like, let's say I have 10 world records and he has 5 world records, right? Just to simplify things. If I steal from him, so our gap is 5 right now, in this scenario. But if I take from him, my gap would be 12, or I mean, my gap would be 7, because my world record count would go up to 11 and his would go down to 4. So therefore, I'm net gaining 2, if that makes sense. So, so I've had to take, whenever he does 500 world records a day, which is very often, I have to take at least 250 world records from him, which is still hard in itself, by the way, to do. Half of what he's doing is still just outright exhausting. So taking half from him will allow me to net stay even with him. So I'm just saying that. So if anyone out there, and his records are really easy to take, by the way. I'm just going to throw this out there. His records are super easy to take. If anyone out there wants to help me out, all you have to do is go to his profile and take his dang records. That's it. You can try and find some for the ones I haven't taken yet. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten to his profile, like, yet today, so, like, his entire recent most 100, they're all yours. I haven't touched them, so you can probably go for all of them. And do quite well. And if you throw them in the viewer, I would highly recommend that, because that way you can take them more easily. When careless about world records, you play for fun. That's basically what you do. That's fair enough. But hey, sometimes world record stealing, that is fun. Randomly wondering how long does 10k and 100k easy levels take me? Well, funny that you ask. I recently did a 10,000 level speedrun, believe it or not, and it took me 10 days. However, that's not normal. That's me doing a speedrun. In terms of average time it takes, I'm not exactly sure. I think I get like around 15,000 to 20,000 levels done a month. So doing 10,000 in like 10 days is kind of ridiculous. That's an average of 1,000 a day, by the way, when I was doing that run. So I was literally doing 10, essentially 10 back-to-back 1,000 level speedruns in a row. So that's me at my best, I'll say that. So my actual pace is probably slower than that. Like in terms of just like doing it without keeping track of it. Although I haven't specifically like monitored that, I will say that it's probably, yeah, it's probably around like, you know, 15 to 20 days. So is that 12 to 14 hours a day for 10 days? It took me about 160 hours of stream time or something like that to beat that. Actually, no, I did 2 runs. One was a year ago and one was this year. And the first run, it took me 153 hours to beat 10,000 levels. The second time around, I was literally busy stealing the Rank 2's world records mid-stream on my other Switch. So that severely lowered my pacing to 160 something hours. However, I beat it in less days, because it took me like 13 days on my first run, but it only took me 10 days on my second run. So it was 153 hours in 13 days versus 160 hours in 10 days. So yeah, even the average itself is not very consistent, as you can tell. Hello, Snub Snoo. What's up? How's it going? Happy 4th of July? Yo, I appreciate it. You know, you want to know the most patriotic thing that I'm doing right now? As a rank 1 in this game, I'm American. So, I'm putting in the work to be even more of the rank 1. I'm grinding, man. I'm grinding. You know, we gotta make sure that the top dog in the game is, you know, they are of American variety. That's how it is. I'm doing my due part, alright? Making a very precise claw drop level? Hell yeah, let's go. And I'm making a YouTube video. My first ever. I'm in the progress of making it. It's not out yet, but I've been consulting with people who actually are skilled in the arts of making YouTube videos, like Racefire, for example, who has nearly 100,000 subs. So I've been getting guidance from him, and we'll see how it goes. He is amazing. He's a good guy. If you don't, I mean, I assume most people who know me know him, so if you don't know him, go check him out. You said hi? Hell yeah. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. But yeah, basically, you know, I don't have tools like Adobe Premiere or anything to work with videos or anything like that. So, you know, I asked him for his consent on if I could use a couple clips that he has on his, for videos that I worked with him technically for. And he said, he gave me the okay. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And, I'm writing I already wrote a script for this video that I want to make. I just need to make the visuals for it pretty much and record the rest of my voice for it. Don't even have a capture card, so you can't really stream or make videos on games. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have a capture card till 2014, and I have a YouTube my YouTube channel has made videos since like 2007. So you don't need a capture card to make videos. It's just, I guess, recommended, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I was the rank 1 in a different game entirely, and there I didn't need a capture card to do what I was doing. I just needed Bandicam, and that was it. And Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, the year was 2006 or 2007, and I made a YouTube video back then using Windows Movie Maker. Obviously, that's not this current year, so I probably shouldn't be using that, right? Mainly focus on animations, nice. Yeah, I mean, I still need to work everything out. I mean, I have some things I want to share, but like, it's very mathematical, and I don't know the best way to portray math and you know, coding and all that in terms of like editing. So I'll figure that out. Technically, I could also ask my cousin if I really wanted to. He's actually like an established YouTuber. But I don't know him, which is kind of sad to say, as well as the first, as well as Raisefire, who is not immediate family, but I have a stronger connection with. My cousin though is like literally like the he's like in the top 10 for a game called Guild Wars 2, and although that's not Mario Maker or anything, he does have over like 25k subs or something like that, so he at least has an audience. I'm telling you, I'm not even the most famous guy in my own family. That's incredible, yeah. Yeah, if you thought being rank 1 in Mario Maker 2 was something, just wait till you see this guy. My own flesh and blood. Think you're famous for being able to do a show jump in your family? Hell yeah. I make a 20 front jump level today. I'll have fun with that. That sounds painful. Dude, I don't even remember like the notation for that. Like, front jump. Is that like where you like jump into like a hole that's like 1 block wide? Is that what that is? But like vertical? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, with spikes. There's spikes surrounding you and you have to jump in like a 1 wide thing vertically. Oh, that's upwards? Okay, never mind. I thought it was downwards. I will say, just because I play a lot of easy doesn't mean I haven't taken a lot of super expert world records before. Keep in mind, the rank 2 for world records I've been severely going after, so I've been doing a lot of that stupid shit, but more efficiently than he has. Oh yeah, I have my fair share of super expert levels that I have world records in. Also, yeah, if you guys ever want to help me out, go take records from the rank 2 for world records, because holy shit, this guy is crazy. He's not one guy, I will say that. You want to know how it's not one guy? Here's a link for that. Hold on, give me a second. Let's go on the Twitch dashboard. Yeah, I can't even put in the word dashboard, right? Hold on. All I'm saying is I really need some help out here. Take a look at this guy's activity, and you will see that this guy is not exactly legitimate as one guy. And this is my rank 2 for world records. And I'm struggling with him because I am one guy and he is not, basically. And here's the reason I think this. The longest time in the past 19 days that he's been offline for is 5.5 hours. And that only happened once. The second longest time that he was offline the game for was 4 hours and 16 minutes. So you tell me that's legitimate, alright? You tell me that's legitimate somehow. What is going on there? Yeah, question mark, exclamation mark, exactly, is what I'm saying. So take a look at this spreadsheet. Basically, it's a minute-by-minute analysis that I grabbed of his data for his clears and his world record count. And I can see when he goes offline based on when he doesn't gain any of those two. And that is what the data says. Is the longest time he was offline for was literally 5.5 hours in the past 19 days. So if you tell me that that's legitimate, like, I don't know, man. I can't go with that. The longest time he spent offline, the second longest time he spent offline in the past 19 days is 4 hours and 16 minutes. That's disgusting. That can't actually be an actual human being. But that is what the data has over here. And I am definitely suspicious of this guy because of this. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about that spreadsheet I posted. And I can probably answer them. I will say this, obviously column A is the date time, so like the time where the capture was taken of the data. Column B is how many clears he had, column C is his world record count. Column D is if any of those increased, basically. And that's what the progress question mark means. So if it's greater than the last cell, like if it's greater than the last minute, the previous minute, or the previous capture, because it captures every minute. So that's what the column D means, progress question mark. And if it's 0, that means he's AFK. If it's 1, that means he is not AFK. So then I have column E, which is inactive for 10 plus minutes, which is basically, does he have a string of 10 plus zeros in a row consecutively? And if that's true, it will return 1. Or true. So then with that, I have a consecutive minutes inactive after 10 minutes category. And then I just added 10 to that count if he was inactive. And that's how many minutes he was AFK. So then finally, we can determine you know, his max time he was AFK for with this data. in column I and J, column I specifically is how I ranked them, but column G is where it's all figured out basically, and column I is basically a summary but like ranked. So the most time he spent offline is 329 minutes, a singular time. 329 minutes. That's it. In 19 days. He has spent 5.5 hours offline a single time. And you're telling me this is legitimate. I don't know about that. I think that's sus as fuck. People don't do that. Generally. Even myself, the longest time I spent offline, I think if I were to analyze my own data, was way over 12 hours. Because I'm an actual human. A singular one at that. So with this data, I encourage people to steal his world records because I don't trust him being actually legitimate. And I don't want to get overtaken by someone who is not legitimate. It's dumb. Why should I have to deal with that? That's stupid. And his records are extremely easy to take, by the way. I will just throw that out. You're not good at the game? Oh, you don't need to be that good at the game to take his records. Trust me. Yeah. Here's my theory. At some parts of the day, he's good at the game. Like, 7 a.m. PST. He's a Japanese player, by the way, so that's like 11 p.m. for him. But I mean, I don't even think that matters because, like, if he's playing for this many hours, then that whatever hour he's good at shouldn't matter really. But anyway, yeah, his records are super vulnerable, more when it's away from 7 a.m., when he's at his best. So right now, since it's 3 or like 4 p.m. almost Pacific time, his record should be pretty easy to take right now, which means he's probably a second guy who's not very good at getting world records. So people can take full advantage of that situation. And then yeah, the closer it is to 7 a.m., the better he is at getting world records. I will say that, interestingly enough. So yeah, taking his records that he just got very recently in like the past like 10 minutes should be pretty damn easy to do. Because he's not one guy, based on this data that I have. He can't be. It would be not realistic. That's what I'm getting from this data, and in fact, I myself have taken records from him at this time, and it's been super easy to do, so I'll just throw that out there. Can't believe you're talking to an SMM2 celebrity. Well, I'm not that famous. I mean, if you take a look at my like follower count, I'm like nothing in comparison to these other people who I'm associated with, like Racefire, for example. I'm like a minor celebrity still. But I appreciate that you call me a celebrity. Because, you know, that boosts my ego, I guess. Or something. Something like I will say this, I'm gonna probably take a pee break. Next level. I really have to go. I have not peed the entire stream. I've been live for like, how long now? Oh my goodness, 2 hours? Come on now. Alright. Dude, why is it whenever I go AFK for like 5-10 minutes, people show up in my chat? I don't understand that. Like, I get more viewers out of just not being here. I don't get it. Thank you. I was making myself some food because I'm going to be live for a very long time, so I considered making myself some hot wings. I went into my fridge in my other room. I was like, you know, I gotta get cooking, right? Why does this awful level have 6 likes? Wait, what awful level? What's going on? When I finished, yeah. It was such a short-term memory. I don't remember whatever the heck I did. Give me 1 second though. I'll be RB for like 60 seconds.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up to the end of me.
Yeah, apologize, I'm back. Welcome back, sir. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, ads happen. Trust me, it's not my fault. That's just how Twitch works. I apologize. If you get ads, blame Twitch, not me. It's alright, I appreciate it. At the very least, the ads go to me. They give me money so I can actually keep doing this stream. At the very least. Yeah. Money is good. I love that green paper. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I personally don't watch too many ads myself, but whenever I get ad revenue, that means the world. How many levels can you grind in an hour? I guess that depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing like if I'm doing easy endless, then the best I've ever done is like in the upper 70s. But if I'm like doing like total clears, technically I can do nearly 200, like without being in endless. So it really depends. In fact, that was a record I hit today because I was testing the two switch method. Apparently, as long as you don't get swirlies on your two switches, like, you know, in terms of like waiting, you can actually achieve rates of nearly 200 levels an hour for total clears if you're doing like free clears. Swirlies as in like, you know, the buffer for like, you know, when new levels come in. So, yeah, it really depends on what you're doing. The range is huge. I have two switches. But yeah, I was getting, I for the very first time actually today, I was testing this out. And I was getting 4 levels a minute with the two switch method. Because I haven't had two switches for very long. So I just wanted to see what you can possibly do with two switches. And yeah, you can beat 4 levels a minute. As long as you sync properly or desync properly. Because if you don't desync properly, you see the swirlies on the screen right now this second? Okay, they went away. But, okay, pay attention next time I beat a level, and you'll see these, like, you know, circular motion. You'll see the circular motion on the screen. And I'll say, hey, pay attention to that. If that happens on both of your switches at the same time, it will give you a communication error, and it will disconnect you, thus slowing your pace down. So you have to be careful about that. So you have to desync them so that that doesn't happen. But most people don't own 2 Switches, so yeah, in terms of actually like making progress, you know, for your sake, then yeah, it's probably gonna be like 80, like at most an hour for easy endless, if you even get to that much. Have you ever accidentally almost reset your endless data before? Nope, I haven't. I've never even been in the screen before resetting my data. So that's how careful I am. I've never been in that, like, you know, that screen, you know, where you hit the new game data, or new game prompt. I've never been in that before. So, and I've witnessed other, you know, people doing 16 level speedruns. You have to be in that window, and then another window to reset your run. So, yeah, I've never even been in the first window, so, yeah, I'm pretty safe, let's just say that. Also, let me be at this level. Can you give me a second? I need to go check on my dinner after this. I want to see how much it's been cooking. This is gonna be like a 16-hour stream, so obviously I'm gonna have dinner. Dedication, thank you. Yeah, I mean, some people gotta eat. I gotta eat. I literally haven't had any food today, so I need to have food. So, in my oven right now is some chicken wings. I want some chicken wings, you know, because those sound pretty good right now. Alright, give me a sec. I need to go check on their progress, just so I don't burn my house down. Alright, we got some update on my wings. They're gonna be done in about 13 minutes. Let's go! Celebrating 4th of July? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. I don't really have a good way to celebrate 4th of July other than being American, and I'm the rank 1 in the game, so just, you know, this is as good as you can get here. Oh my god. I should also mention that I can't exactly explode fireworks in my area, considering I live in 110-degree weather, Phoenix, Arizona, and yeah, that's not exactly a legal thing to do. So yeah, it's not like I'm out here celebrating fireworks or anything like that, because I live. So I've been working on this since 2019. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Been an entire process here. It's been 4 years. Dude, when did I get 18 views? When did I get 18 views? When did that happen? I've been literally just making chicken wings in like past 10 minutes. What the heck? I didn't know that warranted 18 viewers. Explain. You remember grinding Endless Easy a few months ago and you got a level made by someone pretending to be me? that the real me had the world now. Wait, was that a thing? I mean, I don't really condone fake me's, honestly. Like, if people are pretending to me, I usually just take their world records out of spite. Because it's like, dude, why are you doing that? Why are you being me? So if I ever catch any impersonators, I will probably try to take their world records. I will say thanks to database technology, I have been able to at least scout people who use my username, so I'm able to punish them accordingly if I need to. But yeah, don't pretend to be me, especially if I don't know you, because that's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Alright, chat. Sorry about that. We got wings. We got wings. That's what I spent my time doing. I was cooking my wings, so now I actually have some food to eat. So that's kind of huge. Again, apologies if I was gone for whatever time. I mean, apparently, according to my chat, whenever I'm AFK anyways, I tend to gain viewers rather than lose viewers, so sure, why not, I guess. So, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, now I have wings, and now I can, be Can you cuss? I mean, if you want to. It is an, it is a, I was supposed to say R-rated stream, so I don't really care. But whatever you want to call it. It's an 18 plus stream. So if you say the fuck word, it's not gonna nestle my jimmies, if you know what I mean. Oh god, I need those. No. Okay, we got it. Also, sorry if I took that long to respond. You know me, whenever someone says something new, it takes a year for me to respond. Chat cleared by a moderator. Oh god, what is this? What happened here? This wasn't even me. It was my bot that bought this guy. Created at July 4, oh my god, you created your account 6 hours and 1 minute ago. Yeah, no wonder. So, yeah, if you made your account 6 hours and 1 minute ago, then yeah, it's gonna ban you for 2 weeks and clear my chat. Hey, let's just say my bot thinks it's kind of sus when people follow and they haven't made their account isn't more than 2 weeks old. But after 2 weeks, it's fine. Like, you'll be back. Yo, how's it going?
Here we go again.
Hey, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for the resub. For 10 months at that. How you doing? But yeah, thank you for the sub. Doing well. Just real tired. Had a busy day. Yo, I feel it. I mean, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm pretty beat right now. It is literally like, hold on. Let me see the temperature right now at 5:13 p.m. Hold on a second. It is It is 108 degrees outside. So yeah. That's how I'm doing right now. Oh damn, it's 75 here, yeah. But I literally live in the hottest city in the US, so I mean it's to be expected. Phoenix, Arizona. I braved the weather today. It was like 100 and it wasn't too bad when it was 100. I went out and I got some beer. We'll be down in Albuquerque a couple weeks. You're going to a concert there? Nice. But it's not gonna be super hot in Albuquerque, I don't think, because that's in the like highlands. Like New Mexico is like pretty high up in terms of elevation. But the valley is where it starts to punish you. I will just say the weather really would. It really makes me want to take a nap. Because, I mean, I'm not even like a quarter of the way done with this stream so far, and I already really want to take a nap. Just because it was 110 earlier. So it gets 90 plus regularly there, damn. Yeah, I'm struggling here. I will say that at the very least. I don't know how long I can stream for. It sucks because like I lose progress against my rank 2s. My easy endless rank 2 and my world records rank 2. Like they both just don't get this weather, so they don't have to deal with it. It sucks. You thought I was rank 1? I am rank 1. I'm saying my rank 2s don't experience the weather that I'm experiencing, so it just makes them closer to me. Yeah. I might try to squeeze in like a nap today, just because of how hot it is. Might try to do that like in the next hour or so. Just I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pull out the stops to actually be here for the entire 24 hours. That's how much sucks being in the desert sometimes. But damn, I have 15 viewers, man. I don't want to do that. I can only do the limitations of what the human body can do. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I might have to if I need to. It is just annoying though that they don't have to deal with that, so they just kind of catch up to me a little bit. Exclamation mark top 5. It's not how many total clears they have, it's how many easy endless clears they have. Total clears, I'm completely safe. Like, literally, they're not going to catch up to me in the next over a year. But easy endless is a different story. They're like kind of like 13,000 away, and it's kind of... They live in the UK, and I live in Arizona, so... different climates. What? No, my bot. I don't know what you said, but my bot didn't like it. Fortunately, it's only a 20-second time. During the winter, I'll be able to extend my lead. They'll be too cold. It also gets pretty cold in the winter. Like, we get down to the negative in Celsius here in the winter sometimes, and which means about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I don't know. I might take an intermission soon, though. Very tired. I'll tell you what. Maybe I might beat the next level and then I'll take a small break. Small as in, like, go offline for like an hour or two, come back online. We'll see. UK gets negative Fahrenheit pretty regularly, like negative 20 degrees Celsius. Something. Yeah, that's pretty cold. I mean, I thought they just got Seattle weather. That's what I heard their weather was compared to a lot, is Seattle. I lived in Seattle for like 20 years. If that break rest up, I'll play even better when I come back, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I might have to do that like right now. Let's see, how's the weather right now? Let me just do a double check. God. Taking a break, have a good one. Yo, thanks, Lunar Haven, appreciate it. So why did my bot go off? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't expect people to just kind of be back here when I do that. But why? Okay, bot, please tell me what the weather is outside. I want to know. It's not working right now. What the heck is going on? Come on, bot. What are you doing, man? Oh, did we get the bot info? Hold on. Yeah, it's 108 degrees outside. It's 108, and that bot isn't lying. It's 108 degrees outside Fahrenheit. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired because of the heat. To say the truth. No, it's just my bot wasn't updating because my computer was freezing, and now it finally updated. But yeah, I was gonna do a 1,000 level stream, but I don't think I can get through it today because I'm just exhausted. So I might be taking a small nap and I'll come back to it. You know, it's just how it be sometimes. I mean, can you blame me? It's 108 degrees outside. Okay, I'll be back in like an hour or two. Hopefully it's only that long. But yeah, we'll pick up from then, alright? Whenever I wake up. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks all for stopping by, I appreciate it. I'll be back.